Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Kentucky versus Vanderbilt college basketball matchup on Wednesday, March the 6th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for one-on-one style service, but those products are not available on our website. To get those, you have to text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, text that number. But let's head to Rupp Arena, where Kentucky taking on Vandy in SEC college basketball action. Of course, the last few days of the regular season this year, Kentucky heads in 21-8, ranked 15th in the nation, while Vandy 8-21. Another tough year for the Doors. We've seen some good teams in the past from them. Boy, it just seems like it has been a while. 1-8 straight up on the road, 4-4-1 against the number, and of course getting a generous number in this game. Kentucky 14-4 at Rupp and just 9-9 against the number at home. Of course, this is one of the worst years they've ever had as a home team since Rupp Arena was built. So Kentucky certainly looking to maybe finish this off in style. These teams met in Vandy back on February 6th. It was all Kentucky, 109-77 in that one. Kentucky laying less than double digits in that particular game. When we look at Vanderbilt coming into this one, coming off of a loss against LSU, they had beaten Arkansas as a 10-point dog at Arkansas by 3 points, but a lot of losing before that. Tennessee, Georgia, and Florida. They did cover the spread, though, against Florida, getting 15, but did not cover in Knoxville, getting 20 against that Tennessee defense, only putting 53 points on the board. Not going to get it done, of course, losing it at South Carolina, getting 11, and that game against Kentucky. Meanwhile, they did beat Missouri, who I think is the worst in the SEC this season. When we look at Kentucky coming into this thing, 3 consecutive wins. Alabama, a big one, 117-95, then beating Mississippi State, who's been pretty solid for the most part. They were a 5-point road dog in that game, and then hosted Arkansas, didn't cover, laying 13. And I think this is just one of these games where you kind of got to decide. I think Kentucky's going to win. They're going to win by a lot, but are they going to be able to win by this much? Because this is a ton of points, and we know that Vanderbilt can't put a lot of points on the board. They struggled to put points on the board against Kentucky in that first meeting. They certainly have learned a lot and have certainly that revenge factor going, but you have the 354th best shooting team in the nation, 355th from beyond the perimeter, and a team that shoots 70% from the line against Kentucky, who's kind of really, a wounded Kentucky this year. They just haven't been their best team despite the rankings. Their success at home this year hasn't been what's expected of Kentucky teams. Teams shooting just 32.8% from beyond the arc against them and 43% from the floor. Vandy does play the boards pretty well, and I think that is their best chance here, is getting these second chance points against Kentucky. But on the offensive end, Kentucky's just a little too athletic. This number just is begging people to take Vandy, and they're looking for Vandy action. I just don't think I can give it to them. I'm going to have to take Kentucky, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.